Alright, welcome back to the channel everyone. Recently someone asked me to make a yellow loadout, and then I started thinking, is it even possible? Well, kinda. There aren't a lot of yellow skins, and even if there are, they're mostly really expensive. But I'm gonna give it my best shot, and I'm gonna show you what a relatively cheap yellow loadout looks like. I tried to get as many skins in as I could. Obviously some don't have any. With that, let's not waste any more time, and let's get straight into it. Do you want to trade your old skins for new ones without completely burning your wallet? Check out Skins Monkey. They have a huge selection of skins. They're safe, fast, and trusted by thousands of players. It's really easy to use. You can also use my code PEANUT for another free $5 off your first trade. Additionally, they have a freebies tab, so if you want to test your luck and don't want to waste money, they have daily, weekly, and even monthly giveaways. Thank you Skins Monkey, and let's continue. Right, so first off we're gonna start with the Glock for the T-side pistols, and we have the Glocking Bird, kind of a funny name. And in field tested condition, this is coming in at $4.15. Now the USP was kind of a tough one, but I decided to go with the USPS Torque. At a minimal wear condition, this will cost you only 91 cents. Now I know it isn't as yellow as it could be, but it's got some nice yellow details on it, and honestly this was the best pick when it comes to USPs. Right, so next off we have this really nice P250. It's called the Wing Shot, and in field tested condition the price of this will be just $1.17. This is a really clean and nice skin. It's got a lot of detail on it, and the yellow pops out really nice on this. Right, moving on to the SMGs, we have the MAC-10 Stalker on T-side for the price of $11.13 in field tested condition. Now there are a lot of other colors on it, but the band on the front gives it this really nice yellow detail, and honestly it's a cool skin. Personally, I would definitely rock this in a yellow loadout. Alright, next on the list, obviously we have the MP9 Bulldozer, and in battle scar condition the price of it will be $97.59. Now this is the only yellow skin for the MP9. That's probably why it costs so much. I'm just kidding, that's not why it costs so much. But I'm not going to start yapping about the price of this weapon. What I am going to say though is that there aren't a lot of them on market currently, and that's part of why it's so expensive. Next, for the shotguns, we have the auto shotgun coming up first, and this is the Incinerator. And in field tested, this will cost $1.07. Alright, don't hate on my German, but next we have the Nova Wursthölle. And in factory new condition, the price of it will be $1.59. Now after looking at this skin and thinking of other skins that I could put in this loadout, I realized that it's going towards this fiery kind of loadout, and honestly that gave me a pretty nice idea of what to do. The name of the video is still gonna be a yellow loadout, but just know that you can expect some fiery skins. Right, moving on to the rifles, we have the AK-47 Searing Rage, and in field tested condition the price of it will be just $2.44. Honestly kind of a steal for this AK. Obviously it's a new collection, but it still looks really nice, and the yellow fiery detail on it is superb. Right, next we have the FAMAS Neural Net, and in minimal wear condition the price of it will be $1.21. Again, a good price for this kind of weapon. I really like it. It's got a lot of contrast, and the yellow is looking immaculate. Right, another expensive skin on the list, we have the Galil Chatterbox, and in battle scarred it will be $9.83, but if the float is lower it gets a lot more expensive. I think the lowest float for this weapon currently listed is 0.35, which is on the high end of field tested, and it goes for a few $100. So this is definitely a nice skin to own. It looks really cool too, with the skull on it and everything. It's even got a little bit of a tiger tail on the back. Right, next we have the M4A1S Chentico's Fire, and in battle scarred it will come in at $17.49. This is a mixture of yellow and red, but honestly it was the only nice and kind of cheap as well yellow skin for the M4A1S, so I'm gonna rock with it. Next we have this really cool looking M4A4. It's called the Hellish, and in well worn condition this flaming hot skin will come in at $16.01. If you look closely, there's even some glitter on top. It even makes the gray tone pop. Next, for the AWP, of course I had to go with the Up Wildfire, and in field tested condition, the price of it will be $38.14. This is an OG, nice looking op. It's got the fiery yellow theme we're looking for, and the red detail doesn't even bother me at all. Now I threw in some knife and glove combos as well. First, we have the sport gloves, big game and well-worn condition for the price of $245, paired with the survival knife tiger tooth, and in factory new condition, the price of it will be $161.68. Honestly, a really clean combo. The colors match well on the inside of the gloves and the tiger tooth finish of the knife. Now obviously this is the cheaper combo. I threw in another one which is more expensive, but that's kind of just there for fun, just to show you guys what you could have if you decided to pay more, of course. Alright, so this is what we're going with. We have the sport gloves Arid, and in field tested condition, the price of them will be a staggering $1,669.26, together with the Karambit Gold Gem, also in field tested condition, with the price of $989.03. Honestly, not bad. Really clean and smooth vibe to this combo. Obviously a lot more expensive than the last one. And in all honesty, I even prefer the last cheaper combo more than this one. Let me know what you guys think. Although the shine is really nice, damn. Let me see that in the sun again. Wow, this really pops. Okay. Well, anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell noties so you don't miss another combo video or a loadout video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Citrix, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.